Hey gang, we are live today. Going live a few minutes late in our hormone chat. As you can see, it's been a little bit of a busy day for me, but we are here nonetheless every Thursday, same time for the most part, and same place. And this week we did a workshop. If you weren't there live, you should have gotten the email, but we did the replay email to you, but we did a workshop on the secret to finding you again in perimenopause. And the reason that we chose that title was because that's what we want, right? When we're going through this phase of life, it's like we feel different in so many ways. And so many of those ways are so surprising. I was just talking to someone the other day about itching. She's itching like crazy. And as we research further, we realize that the changes in estrogen happening in us can even cause something like itching. So it's just, you never know. So again, it's like we're going through this and we just want to feel like ourselves. And so that was why we focused on that for the workshop this week. And so I'm going to go ahead and give it away for you if you haven't watched it yet. What is that secret to feeling like you again? So that secret really lies in your adrenal health. This may be something that you have learned about before, have researched on your own, or it might be brand new information. But what's happening in perimenopause in a very simplified fashion is that your ovaries are taking a back seat, right? They have done their duty for years and years of trying to make babies for you. So now they are starting to step to the side so that you can move on to this new phase of life, which is your phase where you are designed to move into a role of refocusing on yourself and refocusing on your body so that as you continue to get older, you switch back into that maternal role and you become a grandmother. And we want our bodies, I know you're not there yet, but we want our bodies to be as primed and ready for that phase of life as possible. And in order to do that, perimenopause is your ticket, is taking care of your body during this phase of life. So what is that secret? Again, the secret lies in your adrenal health, because as your ovaries start to take a back seat, we need our adrenal glands to come up. They have been waiting for this day. They have had other jobs throughout your life, but they've been waiting for this day where they are ready to come in as your main hormone producer. Although they don't produce hormones quite like your ovaries did, your adrenal glands do still actively produce hormones, and they're one of your primary sources of hormones as you move through perimenopause and get closer to reaching menopause. If your adrenals are not ready for this role, that's when we hit that crash. It's the perfect storm. Our hormones start changing from our ovaries. Our ovaries stop producing hormones regularly. And if our body is not ready to cushion that transition, we start to feel exhausted all the time. A lot of times we don't sleep well. That's really common. We start to gain weight, right? Women are prone to developing that midsection weight gain, kind of that apple shape when they're in this phase of life. Why? The reason is right here. It lies primarily within your adrenal glands and these changes that are happening. If your adrenals are ready for this new job, then your metabolism continues. It stays its course. You continue sleeping well. You continue to have energy, moods, right? If we take care of our adrenal glands, our moods stay more stable throughout perimenopause because we're able to cushion all those other hormone changes better. So we aren't as irrational, we aren't as irritable and short-tempered, we aren't as tearful and emotional. All of this comes from simply doing a few small shifts to really help your adrenal glands shine during this phase. So that is the secret in a nutshell. So cool, that's great. Well, what do we do now? How do I do that? Because if you were like me, when I was having my perimenopausal symptoms at a younger age, if you're like me, you weren't sure what to do. And as I started researching your adrenal glands more and more and started applying these strategies to support my adrenal glands, my symptoms quickly resolved. So that's just a little bit part of my story. But you probably are like me and wondering, well, great, what do I do next? And you're telling me the secret is my adrenals. Well, cool. Now what? So there's a lot of things we can do to support our adrenal glands throughout the day. One thing, actually two things, two of my favorite tips that I've shared with some of you before are morning sunlight. Okay, so getting morning sunlight, and that means getting my face in the sun on my body as soon as that sun comes up. So at this time of year, obviously it doesn't come up as early. That's okay. When it does come up, I'm out there as early as I can. We want this sun on our face, on our body. This really helps reaffirm to our body that, hey, it's time to wake up. It's time to face our day. This helps get you on a natural circadian rhythm, right? And your hormone production follows this. Okay. So morning sunlight, telling your body, kind of shaking your body, like over dramatizing the effect and saying, it's wake up time. The sun is on your face. On the flip side, the tail end of that, another thing that does wonders for your adrenal glands is putting away that screen for an hour or two before bed. 2 hours is like perfection. For most of us, even if we can put that screen away for a good hour before bed, we're doing our body a big favor. Even if screens feel like they're relaxing you, if you feel like, oh no, I scroll Facebook because that helps relax me before bed, you might feel that it's relaxing. And really, that's probably a mental thing. Like you've connected it to being relaxing in your mind. But is it truly relaxing to your body? No. And I'm talking on an internal level. So not what you feel and see, but what those screens are doing, even if it's, even an hour before bed, it's waking up your brain. It's waking up your body. So by putting away those screens, we're again enhancing that day, that sleep wake cycle, getting your body on this routine and really over dramatizing it, especially in the beginning, will start to make a huge difference with the functioning of your adrenal glands. So another thing that you can do that I wanted to mention today is we are starting off our next round of the Total Hormone Reset. And this program is designed to answer all of the questions that are probably wandering through your head right now, as far as tell me more about the adrenals. What can I do to support them? What can I do to help my symptoms? The Total Hormone Reset is an 8-week group coaching program where we do a deep dive into your hormones and what is going on in your day-to-day routine. And we help create customized strategies, right? Like the ones that I just gave, morning sunlight, putting your screen away before bed. Those are very generalized strategies, which are great. Don't get me wrong, but they're very general. What we help you do is find things that are more specific for you, that will fit into the life you're already living and will go a long way. And as we help work to reset your hormones throughout this 8-week period, the first thing that usually starts to improve with women who go through this program is they start sleeping better. After that comes energy, kind of hand in hand. Energy starts improving, moods become stable, happy, positive, and eventually over time, we can even see weight loss, trimming down, ultimately feeling better in your clothes. So this program starts next week, our January round of it. If you are interested in being part of it, we have a couple of you signed up already. It's going to be a really fun round. If you are interested in becoming a part of this community and learning about your unique perimenopausal body, shoot me a DM so we can talk more and just really make sure that you're a good fit and this is the right next step for you. This will really help set you on track for the future. Okay, so this is not a one-stop shop. Here you go, do this one thing and be on your way. You're going to be good. No, this is, we're in this for the long game. We are developing change, developing new habits and symptom improvement that's going to last for your decades to come. Okay, so if you're interested in hearing more about this, again, send me a DM so that we can talk more. And if you're just interested in learning more about adrenal support and the kind of things that we offer in our coaching services, same thing. Reach out. Let's talk more. and let me know what questions you have. That's all we have for today, ladies. I just wanted to kind of summarize that workshop a little bit and summarize some of the next steps in case you haven't had a chance to watch it yet. But as always, send me your questions for a future hormone chat. I'm here for you if I can help you in any way, and have a great day.